Hey guys, Tetsamaru here. It has been a long time since I did like one of these little announcement videos, and I want to talk about like what's happening to this channel, I guess, and what's been happening to my streams. As of right now, I've practically been streaming for like 15 years. That's a long time, and I feel like things have changed a lot, and not just like online stuff or whatever, but I think things have changed with me. I'm not going to stop streaming. I still really enjoy doing this. And, it's not like I really make money doing this. I just enjoy it doing it. You know, I mean, that's always a dream, right? You kind of like break out as a streamer in your spare time, and then you find out that you have an audience, and now you could like quit your day job, right? But back then, I felt like I could almost treat streaming like a full time job, um, or a part time job, I guess. I was never streaming like 5 days a week or anything. I've kind of stayed consistently for like the 3 days a week, stream schedule for like I want to say the past 10 years. The first 5 years was kind of sporadic, and then after that, I think I really locked in the 3 days a week kind of thing. For those that have been with this channel, like since like 2008. Well, thanks for sticking around through all my channels since like I've been banned, and I had like my accounts like deleted a few times when I used to start on Twitch. Then I moved to YouTube. YouTube seemed more. I don't know, like YouTube was just better for me versus Twitch. Anyway, I'm kind of getting off topic here. So my streaming schedule lately has been not good, and I'm definitely streaming at later times than like what I wanted to. I want to go back to like my old stream schedule, but I can't. And I find that like I can't physically do it. And uh, I guess I just have to admit here that it's it's my body. I feel like I used to be able to like abuse my body a lot, 15 years ago, and I was able to just do like whatever I wanted to. I think I had to finally accept the fact that I can't do that anymore. Um because like I've definitely been canceling more and more streams lately due to just me not feeling well. And I've always hated going to the doctor, not because I'm scared of the doctor, but I've always hated going to the doctor because I feel like I'm admitting that something's wrong with me. And I believe now I'm mature enough to actually kind of admit that. So I've actually already scheduled an appointment, and I'm just going to like see, what I am like where I'm at health wise. Um, Another thing too is so like a lot of times in my past streams, I always mention like how I always mention like my high school days and my college days and stuff like that. For those new to the channel, I used to rant a lot about those days. I still kind of do sometimes, depending on like if the game I'm playing or something like brings me back into that memory or mindset. But I dropped out of college. I was going to college because like that was kind of like what was expected of me, but it wasn't like what I wanted. And if it wasn't for me, I'm like, what am I doing here? Like my heart's not into it. I'm only here because people think I should be here when I never really wanted to sign up for it. So I was just wasting money. However, after I initially quit college, dropped out of college, however you want to say it, um, I actually went back. I went back, but this time I actually went back because I actually wanted to try and get a degree in something that I was passionate about. This may surprise a lot of you guys, but I actually did go back to college, not for anything gaming related or anime related. I actually went for I went for like a nutritionist degree actually. I've always been a fan of cooking, and I've always been a fan of like the health benefits of different kinds of foods. And I actually wanted to get my degree in that. I actually had to quit that as well due to me just not having money. to actually like complete the course in its like entirety. I initially signed up for like a 2-year course, although I want to do the 4-year course to get the full degree, but I kind of already knew that I didn't have the money for that. So I tried going with the 2-year course, and I just I just couldn't. I just couldn't finish it. But I was actually kind of really passionate about it, and like I remember when I told my professor that like you're not gonna see me again because like I can't afford college anymore. She was like, "That's a shame because I was one of the better students," and she was like, "You definitely could have passed, like if you were able to stay." And then I asked, "Could you give me like just the test? I mean, like it won't mean anything, but like I'm actually curious about myself. Like, could you just give me like the test to like right now, and I just want to see if I can just do it." Like when I say like the test, I don't mean the test for like that semester. Like literally the final test. That like like she would give out, if like for the degree itself. And she was like, "Sure, sounds like fun." So she gave me the test, and like I was talking to her like after class basically, and she's like, like I got nothing going on right now. I'm just gonna like sit here and like grade papers. So like I took the test. It was like a 1 hour period or whatever like that after class, and she was just at her desk just grading papers or something. I took it. I finished it like in 40 minutes, so 20 minutes to spare actually. I turned it in, and then she graded it like right then and there, and she was like, "Well, look at that! Like, you literally passed." That means, and she said that like, since I actually passed the test right there, like the final test, I basically could have like just never shown up for class then. Like just show for like just that regular like semester test and quarterly test, and I would have just gotten a degree. Like I could have just flew by if I could actually just pay for college. And I told her like I just can't, and I can't even afford a loan or anything like that. So never got that nutritionist degree or whatever like that, which was too bad. But anyway, the reason why I'm going into this now is because I'm sure a lot of you have noticed. Those of you who are still following me, like I just been having like just health problems recently. I just haven't been feeling well enough to stream even like short streams, and this is like almost like a recent problem. I feel like the problems like really started like last year, but I just like wasn't really admitting to myself that it was really a problem, and now it's gotten to the point where it's just happening more and more often. So I'm gonna get myself checked out, and hopefully it's nothing too serious. I might need to change out my diet though. I might have to actually like admit that maybe there's just certain foods that I just can't eat anymore, because 15 years ago, shit, man, I could just abuse myself and eat whatever the hell I wanted, right? Like there was like nothing wrong with me, you know, 15 years ago. I was able to do like all those 24-hour live streams. I was able to do like those stupid streams like where I would just do whatever, like now like I just feel like I can't do them. So I I don't know. I don't know. I still want to keep on streaming, and I still want to keep a schedule that's actually like, a schedule, like a real schedule, not just me logging in like whenever I can. I want to actually log into a stream because I should, or because that's why I set myself time for. Instead, like I have to ask myself now, like, can I stream today? Not I will stream today, but can I do it? And half the time now, the answer just seems like no, I can't do it for some reason. So I just have to like lie in bed and try not to feel like shit. So yeah, this is a bit of a downer for me too, to have to admit and actually to even make a video like this. For anyone that had just like clicked to the end of the video, too long didn't read. I'm gonna try to see if I could get back some kind of like regular stream schedule, but my health has not let me do that. So I'm gonna get myself checked out, and hopefully in the future we'll get back to some semblance of a real schedule. So, yeah. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with me for the past 15 years. If anyone's still here for that, and you've been here since the beginning, and for all my new subscribers, hope you enjoy whatever I have to offer in this channel. I just like to do it. I'm not really doing it for the money, but it's always been just a major hobby of mine. I put too much money into this now to quit, and I still enjoy it. It's not like I'm forcing myself really to do it, but my body isn't letting me do the long streams that like I wanted to do. So, yep. I'm also still looking into like actually being a real VTuber. I'll see how that plays out. All right, guys. See ya.